arrived.
That was surprisingly smooth.
That's what I said.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's off. We'd better stay sharp.
Alright.
The anchor stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation.
Perfect.
Good. Take them.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, okay. We're gonna punch it again? Like how we usually do?
It's done. The
Oh.
terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Never mind. Cutscene?
Yes, we saw it. The anchor stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
That's a lot of people.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now. Everyone.
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
The Western Front isn't quiet? No way. Oh, damn. No, Scar! Hey, get out of here, man. Stop this.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer?
Scar, chill out, man. Hold on. Hold on, man. No.
A grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience?
Oh, that.
Yes! Now this
There he is.
the scene fit for the final act. Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine. Oh, has Huanglong fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive.
I always wondered what the hell was this?
Your head belongs to me.
Because we've never had this shit explained. Like, what is that form, bro?
You're too late, defender of Huanglong. Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more. All hope will be swept away.
You talk.
Answer my call.
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
That's such a good ult, man. I know he's not a DPS, is he? He's like a sub DPS, isn't he? Oh, they're all coming for him?
This time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat.
Phrolova's
Sky.
back?
Annihilation. Right on time.
Phrolova's back? Wait. I thought she Okay, I know she died. I know she died.
Exodus really sent two overseers at once.
Wait, no, but like, I know she died, first of all, right? She was in that entire little, like, a room thing where her hometown was, right? Oh, okay. They know about our plan?
Phrolova and Scar, their appearance was too well timed. Like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Cristoforo's just biding his time in the shadows. This must be just the beginning.
And why is Rover not, like, questioning that she's back? What's happening? Did I miss something? Did I miss, like, a side quest I was supposed to do? Or something? Did I miss something? Or what? Why is he just like, oh, well, yeah, she's here.
No matter. The dark tide was just unleashed because of the Phraxidus' interference. And everyone there, they didn't even take the potion before it swallowed them.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the dark tide.
Watch out!
The hell was that?
Soon you and your companions shall reunite in the boundless embrace of eternal night.
Okay, so he is back.
Your journey ends here. What is it? by fate shall not be swayed. To resist is to invite naught but deeper woe.
The Fraxidus must think highly of us. Even you're here. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death.
Yeah? So we're fighting... Who is he really? Yeah, we're fighting death now?
I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency and even forge an entirely new body.
Cristoforo, I see. Yeah.
There's only one person who can do that. The thousand-faced survivor. The Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock.
The Grand...
But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
Didn't we...
Children have toiled to create this grand spectacle and bend apart for me. How could I deny their goodwill?
Didn't we see the Grand Architect? Before... Well, it wasn't his actual form. But he recruited for Lova, right? Didn't he like open like a gate or something? And then he like recruited for Lova. That was the other time we saw him, right? Huh.
I have slumbered in shadow for too long. This old vessel yearns to stir.
So leader of the process of solstice to show up. You're not really him, are you? You must have spent ages memorizing those lines.
Time hath long since lost all meaning. I have dwelt in this world for far, far too long. The path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. The waystone was shattered by my own hand. Stay here, and I shall see you unharmed.
You ferried us across only to bar the return. Well played.
Oh, just to keep us away from... Man.
The answer is plain to see.
We must forge ahead.
No one is going to stand in our way.
A regrettable choice. Violence is not mine to seek. Yet the role I am given is clear. To hold the one who would end Leviathan here.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way.
Yes, ma'am. And you?
I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise?
Stop with the death flags. Although I don't think you will die because you have a banner, so.
So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on. Go!
Alright. Get to stepping.
Very well. Cabrera, let us see how far you have come since that day.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. We push through them. We're almost there. We'll make it.
Ow. Might as well do that already. That did a shit ton. Okay.
Stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll make it quick. More enemies.
Golly.
The journeying paradise is just ahead.
Down with the curtain. One with the sound.
Perfect. Oy.
Can barely sense it.
Stop yapping. So dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers.
Ready to get there fast. What the?
Those voices.
Hey! Oh, damn, damn. Damn, damn, damn! Damn! Oh my! There's got a lot of... Oh, damn! Oh my! Zani. Yo?
I tried to protect, but it failed.
This is how it ends for the Forsaken. We all become its enemies.
No one answered my prayers,
Oh my!
but my faith was always true. Please, my souls, don't punish me. Can't hear them. Where did they go?
I think Phoebe just got fucking executed, so...
Head. It hurts. Can't take it. I'm sorry.
Abby!
Hey? You know? Yeah, it's you know. That's... happy at least? Why is Yuno's kinda like...
Die on the battlefield.
Was she poisoned? What? I was gonna say, why is Yuno's kinda happy?
This time, for nothing.
Enough!
Knocking down Paradise Door.
Welcome, Rover.
Hi,
A
Christopher.
pleasure to see you again.
I just got it. I just got the reference. Knocking on Heaven's Door. I don't know how I just got that. I was a little late.
Oh, no need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please, take your time to enjoy this interlude before the story meets its climax.
I think I'm good. What are you really after?
Avidius's story stirred sorrow and anger in your heart, I presume. By now, you must have realized that Renacita's fate was forged by the Sentinel. With that truth exposed, have you ever suspected that humanity's fate could also be the design of a higher being?
Okay.
A girl, born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering?
A second suffering?
And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system. Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all, if it cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end, then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
You want to play God? Yeah, basically.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Renacita are far too great to ever be forgiven.
Oh, I care little for my own fate. I am but a small footnote in this grand repertoire. One day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grandeur, I'll gladly add it to the script. However, my moment on stage is yet to come. The spotlight now belongs to the people of Renacita.
You wrote Avidius and all of Renacita into a tragedy, just to prove a point.
Yeah, basically.
You speak of divinities with disdain, but the moment you took up that quill, you became no different. I don't trust you, or the quill in your hands.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it.
Don't say Rover. Don't do that.
I've invited you before.
Oh my gosh.
Many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill.
If fate should be written by all of humanity, no one has the right to dictate another's fate. The quill belongs to no one, not you, not me.
Unbound by Renacita's fate, and still you descend into the abyss alone, to aid in their defiance of fate. Aren't you merely playing the role of savior?
I mean, yeah, but he's helping.
You bear a power not of this world. It grants you a courage that borders on folly. But even so, Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abby.
Who the fuck is... Wait.
A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such frequencies ever collide...
Is that a new name?
Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess Abby, merge with Overthrax, and eventually complete its rebirth.
I'm alright, Rover.
You good?
You've never questioned what Abby is, have you?
Didn't really have time to.
Never paused to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs the dark tide. You do already know what the dark tide really is. Perhaps once Abby merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose I can revise my script accordingly.
So I was your target all along? How long have you been setting this up? Making me the Harbinger was part of your design too? Yeah, how long did this fucking take? Bro.
Leviathan has long sought its harbinger. You weren't its first choice. That role was meant for Augusta, Septimont's current ephor.
Makes sense.
The paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off script. Still, any script worth its ink must be able to adapt. Just a few careful strokes and we found the perfect protagonist to bear the mantle of despair.
So he's kind of just like following.
Your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the dark tide, adrift with no anchor in sight, fated to sink endlessly into the depths.
So he's just following the Benodian.
The divinity that granted her a second life is dead. Do you truly believe her humanity alone can stand against Leviathan?
I believe in all of them, just as they believe in me.
Yes. Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. The audience always favors stories steeped in distress, struggle, and ruin. Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slumber, and with its wrath comes its gospel. Now then, show me. Show me that humanity can rise against the divine. Prove your will is your own. Prove you are worthy to pen your own fate.
Christophoros, man.
If humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, then we shall be the ones to write its fate instead.
He's so interesting, bro. We still don't know, like, he's just like following the Benodian kind of, but
shadow, a poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage, and then, in the blink of a moment, is heard no more.
I believe in them, just as they believe in me.
Of course. You've always been the protagonist of our play. But what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you?
who is it? Fucking Scar?
The special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed.
Ooh, oh.
But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Okay, so, wow, yeah, we should have stayed. Okay, I see. Oh, what the hell? Not long ago by the Styx Lake. Damn.
So, I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited him. And you, a revenant returned from the dark tide. You are the one chosen to end Leviathan in our script. I know the power you wield. Left unchecked, it unravels the fabric of our play. And so, I must still your steps here. Yet I confess, Kalbrena. Your growth has far outstripped what I foresaw. How many tacit discords have you devoured to stand here now?
Probably thousands, you think?
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life?
Is that a fucking JoJo's reference?
For one with a lifespan like yours, surely you know more than most. So go on, take a guess.
You risked all to save those who share no bond with you. To choose to protect is one thing, but to do so wielding power not born of mankind, that you should never have done. You must have felt it. The cold stares of those you saved. No gratitude. Only fear for that which they cannot understand.
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacit discords. The moment you crossed that threshold, the mortal world ceased to be your home. My offer still stands. Join the Fraxidus.
They're trying to recruit everyone, bro.
You do have crossed the veil that parts life and death. Among us, you shall find haven and Barbos.
Yeah, they're trying to recruit literally everyone.
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open sky. I don't need a haven or titles to cage me. I am what I choose to be.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it. Even that of the Phrolodian. Should you seek to help, we shall guide mankind toward the future beyond all comprehension.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a damn about you or your grand ideals.
I wonder who actually is
I only need
the
one reason to take you down. You're in my way.
who actually is the Grand Architect? Because like, if he created the Fraxidus, then what the fuck? Who? What? Huh? Oh, she's got fucking shadow cloned? Oh, what the? Yo?
The tacit discords within you are gone.
So she's got one shot. Alright, well.
Now,
Okay.
tell me, what remains of you?
I've heard enough of this crap. You hide behind borrowed faces. But me, I've never once doubted who I am. I've risen from blood and inferno 1,000 times. Faced the monsters that lined up to devour me. And fought back
without mercy. I broke Harpia's razor wings and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark tide cursed me long ago. I should have been dead, but here I stand. And you think one of your clones can stop me?
Still clinging to hope. The sharp tongue may spark your courage, but it shall not change your end. And so be it. Forsake all hope of ever beholding paradise. I shall guide you to the other shore, into eternal darkness, into hell.
Aren't we already in hell? Oh, hey!
We're already there, Schwarzloch.
That's what I was saying. But she already got stabbed in the stomach before, so but I think she should be okay, right?
This blood, it should be enough. My flames could never reach you before, but now it's time you pay for your errors. The hunt begins.
Who's that from? Oh, yeah, the snake. There you go. They can do that? The hell is that?
Bullseye. May the flames light your way home.
You never cease to surprise.
And here I thought you knew me well. A good hunter turns nature to her advantage. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you. I was strong. That's how I broke you.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise at your command, forming as Cetus the Tidebreaker.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I was like, I swear I saw it before.
I didn't command them. They chose it of their own will. When disaster strikes, humans unite. A hollow being like you wouldn't understand.
Even if you absorb the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That Charon is but one mask the Grand Architect wears. The spirits will not restrain him for long.
I know. That's why we have to move and find him.
There was a battle near the Journeying Paradise. Its aftershock blocked the main path. Which way do we go?
Left. It's a shortcut.
I see it. I see it.
Path on the left.
I see a little tether point.
Then I'll carve one out myself.
Never mind. Oh, no, I was right. Beholder's vision, governing us before the vision was about opening his TV power inside her. this first person? This is first person. Of course it is. I love that. Shocking power aiming on a point lets him move and speak to that point. The enemy is a target point, displays him as he moves. Compared to try to change the world as our tide. For his vision, tactile changes too. It is first person!
Flame wing won't last much longer in the air. The beholder's mark is set.
No, that's cool.
Shadow Fiend's power, arcane mark. Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather to weave through them while shooting. That will speed things up.
Isn't this like the way we call it like neon white? Isn't that what it's called? I think literally Ultra. Oh, hey, where's that? Oh, this is so cool.
Those ice blades stay dead forever.
I'm pretty sure Ultra Kill. I think Fraud, the Fraud layer just came out while I was playing this.
Sweet, sweet slaughter. I shall feast to my heart's content.
Hey!
Stay sharp.
Hey!
All set to die?
As you smell the world switching to unleash your finisher and so the enemies ahead.
Your divinity is next.
Slow down. I must savor the exquisite taste of their agony.
Through here. Judgment's come. I'm here to bury you myself.
Yeah, she is not a V1.
Almost there.
You are too late. The purest dark tide is swallowed in, and the stairway to the paradise lies in ruins. Run all you like. Your chance to save him is already lost. Such is the nature of fate.
If I believed in fate, I wouldn't have made it this far.
You think that little flame can burn this dark tide? You drown in delusion!
I know it's not enough. What if I add some of this?
You intend to unleash the tacit discords within you. Those savage frequencies alone will destroy you before the dark tide even gets a chance.
I tamed them once. I can do it again. It's just a matter of what I'm willing to lose. If saving him means we still have a shot at taking down Leviathan, I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic!
Let's see whose fire burns hotter. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now.
Everything you have fought to keep will burn to ash.
Then let it burn! Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me, or die with me. If you still want to see Leviathan destroyed with your own eyes, this is your final chance.
She does this a lot, doesn't she?
Either way,
I've already made my choice.
I called on you time and again to unleash your true power. And now, of all things, this is what gets through to you.
I mean, if it works, right?
You would risk everything for a sliver of hope.
I would, no matter the cost.
Just as I foresaw, she arrives to save you from the abyss. A fleeting spark, kindled by all she once had, burning for a hopeless stand against the furious tide. What awaits you is your end. Now, roving outlander, don that exquisite mantle once more, and step onto the deserted stage you are destined to face.
How much time has passed? No path to take. No way to go.
Why does the camera feel different? I don't know.
What's that ahead?
Wait, no, his running animation is different. It feels like. I don't know why. His walking animation. The gravestone shimmering with faint gem light. Before you, countless pale lights converge into an ancient steel, standing in austere silence. You reach out, fingers brushing the surface. A faint line of script emerges at its base. Here lies Carlotta Montelli.
Death is a divine gift bestowed upon humanity. Those you cherish now, a lucky few had their names carved into this ancient stone. But far more, those who once stood by your side you've already let slip away, like raindrops into the sea, lost to the depths. One day, even this stele will follow, swallowed by the tide of your fading memory, just like the rest.
I will not forget them.
A gravestone. It's suffused with fatigue. It's probably Zani, huh? Here lies Zani. Yeah. Doesn't even have a last name, huh? Amelia Despolad. Siakona. Yeah. Siakona Tokata. Zani doesn't have a last name? Interesting. Or is that like a nickname for her? I don't know.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. But now, you fear losing what you have. And that has made you weak.
A gravestone echoing with holy melodies, probably Phoebe, yeah. Here lies Phoebe. No last name too. Veiled in Dreams. Contrala Phacelia, yeah. Viscumberry. Cartathea.
Go on then. Your destination lies just ahead.
Keep going forward.
When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you remain for the final bow. From beginning to end, you've always walked alone. That is the truth you cannot escape.
Oh, that's the with this title screen, login screen.
Abby's condition was written into our script long ago. Even if you strike Leviathan down, Abby can no longer serve as the vessel to seal Leviathan's essence.
Wait. Wow.
Only one variable slipped past our design. Her. The Revenant returned from the Dark Tide. She could have bridged your failing forces and brought Leviathan to its end. But the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash. Oh, harbinger of the Dark Tide. You can save no one. What follows in your wake is ruin, and ruin alone.
No, this is not the end.
No, not fond of how the story ends, are we?
I wonder if we have female rover.
Well, fortunately, you are not like the rest.
We'd be on the other side.
Your fate rises above the masses. You still hold the power to choose. You always wanted to be the savior. Now that chance lies before you. The one you've known was coming all along.
Shut up, you noisy pest. You don't buy his nonsense, do you?
For a second, I was about to. Sabrina, is that you?
In the flesh. Took a few tricks, but I made it in.
What is this place? His voice said, "This is the truth I cannot escape."
This is your mindscape.
Mindscape?
Leviathan drew it from the deepest layers of your mind, using the purest frequency of the Dark Tide. Everyone has a mindscape. Some say when countless seas of consciousness flow together, they make the essence of Solaris.
Is that what it is? Is that what it's called when I get another copy of Rover or something? Is that Mindscape?
I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, what is that? Explain. Explain. Explain, please. I think so. Is this where it all began for me?
But I saw Carlotta, Brant, everyone. And you. You were all just like in that illusion I had before.
Leviathan preyed on your deepest fear of losing the ones you care about, and turned it into these gravestones. The ones who seem the strongest often fear loss the most. That's how Leviathan slips in, by exposing our pain to the light. If you let it take hold, you'll never break free. In the end, your mind and body will be devoured, dismantled, reshaped, and assimilated. It's no better than death. So, you could say this place hangs between life and death. Your friends are here too, each of them fighting their own demons. But
what?
can you feel this?
Yes. It's warm and real.
There. Look up.
It's up there.
When I hunt, I often travel through the night.
Hold on.
The darkness is thick, but faint stars hang above to guide me.
Screenshot. Hold on. Hold on. That's a screeny. Alright.
But those stars don't shine for me. Long before I even looked up, they'd already been watching over the sky. Leviathan has underestimated human resolve. To me, these gravestones, they're signposts left by the living for those still fighting. Like stars destined to burn out, they refuse to stop shining until the very end. There's always someone in the dark, giving their life to light the way and pass hope to those who follow. That's why you and I, we don't stop moving forward. Sometimes, all it takes is the first step. That's enough to light the way for others. And maybe one day, they'll be the ones lighting the way for you.
The story was never mine alone. My fate is bound to others. That's what this journey has always been about.
I don't know your past, but I do know the future you want isn't one of death. Being scared of losing someone just means you're human. But the people you love, the ones who love you back, they'd never let you face the end alone. This isn't where it ends. If you want a path to open, remember all the people you helped anchor to a future. Now, it's time to anchor yourself. But before that, take a look behind you.
There it is. There's the actual...
You've come a long way, changed a lot of lives. That's your past, but it's also your strength. So use it. Hope is still out there, waiting for you.
Man, I kind of miss that lot. Oh man, I can't even speak. I kind of miss that login screen. The path lies right before me. No more fear, no more doubt. Just keep going, right? I kind of miss this login screen, man. Now it's like the cyber thing, cyber high-tech thing.
Take this spark with you.
I mean, I like the new one, but
take the step. Through
hey,
darkness into the light.
Wasn't that the whenever you press start? Isn't that what the hell?
We'll be right behind you.
Can't move the camera, but
new allies born from the perils of the high seas.
Hi, Brand.
What better way to begin with epic
Heroes appear in a time of crisis. Justice triumphs over evil.
Several Shia.
The Codex reminds us. It is
There's
not
GB.
the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eye.
The difference, though, is that you are
There's Zani.
a weapon that can
Like I said,
And there's Carlotta.
music itself holds no meaning.
And how do I forget your name? Siakono.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Even if
Is that
one day
Lu-
you meet defeat, remember this.
Yeah, Lupa.
Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already
There's,
be
you know, yeah.
path is up to us.
I'm like forgetting names already.
A civilization's glory is forged by
And Augusta.
of brave souls.
The waves of resistance shall never cease.
Mankind will not be oppressed.
The power to ride our fate has always been ours. Even without guidance, even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
You have no role in Renicida's destiny.
Scar? Phrolova? Again, how is Phrolova alive? Genuinely. Like, genuinely, how are you alive?
We carry the Dark Tide's memories.
We command both light and shadow. Did you really think you could stand against us alone?
Who are you? Oh, Gabrina, what?
Defy the prophecy. Rise above fate again. If the road ahead is dark, then let this soul
be the spark that lights the night.
well set.
You are not alone, because we are here with you. Where the dark night ends, lies the blazing sun. We all made it, Rover.
Is everything alright on your side? How about everyone else? What? Dragon Dirge?
Don't worry, it's just a scratch. Glad to see you're alright.
You're smaller than when we fought you.
As for that Grand Architect, the spirits will guide him to the other shore.
Are you really alright?
She burned her own life force to help you. Only by overclocking was she able to break through the Dark Tide's illusion.
So that's what that was. That's that's like a
forte has always been inside her.
1 point.
And as her blazing will became overclocked flames that seared away the corruption of the tacit discords and the Dark Tide, it awakened her forte.
That's like 1 point at stuff. Yeah.
I took on some of the cost of her overclocking. I admit her insolent gamble paid off again.
She saved me, but you saved her.
Maybe it wasn't really a gamble this time. I knew you wouldn't stand by and let me die.
Then slay Leviathan and prove I was right about you.
Finally you recognize me, Augusta?
I almost didn't. You've changed a lot. But the warmth in that resonance ability, that I could never forget.
Glad to see we both stayed true to who we are. But we can catch up later. For now, how did you all make it here?
Just as we were about to take the potion and enter the Dark Tide, the Fraxidus triggered its surge. Leviathan pulled us into its illusion.
But the echoes swallowed by the Dark Tide protected us. They bought us the time we needed to drink it.
I didn't know they could do that. Why they can guard form but never our soul? They always fucking fuse into Dragon Dirge. Awesome came everyone else. They did, yeah. Okay, so they did. Wow.
Renacida can sense human frequencies. When we reach out in hope, they answer us with hope.
But even with their help and the potion, we're still far from our goal. We fought through the illusions, but we still need an anchor to open a path to the journeying paradise.
I have an idea. If Leviathan found its anchor of reality to summon the Tidespawn into our world,
We follow suit and find an anchor of hope to find a way out of the world of the Dark Tide.
And who better for that than you, Rover?
Even in the depths of despair, you held on to hope. That unwavering faith makes you worthy of being our anchor of hope.
and the unbreakable tether we share is what led us to you.
I won't let you down.
The Dark Tide showed us your memories. We know that Kartathea planned her own death to plant humanity into Leviathan.
Her mind is asleep inside Leviathan's anchored body. If we can wake her, our chances of beating the Threnodian will grow. Let Abby rest for now. When the Threnodian falls, use your power to split its essence from the gem, and I'll use my devouring ability to seal it inside me.
So that's the real reason the Phraxidus was targeting you.
Yes. But now I've got backup. Neither they nor the Threnodian can stop us. Cristoforo thought his script was flawless, but he missed one thing. When we stand together.
Defeating the Threnodian is what...
Leviathan twisted our memories and emotions into this fake paradise, hoping we'd surrender to its will, and let it harvest our civilization.
Us is ours to shatter.
Together we'll bring Leviathan down. What happened to... Oh, what the sword?
As long
Wait, is
as
that
we
Tyrvine?
hold on to our shared faith and hope, Leviathan will never win.
Our sword changed.
It's time to break open the gate and burn this false paradise to the ground.
Now loading screen again.
That's the Threnodian's chrysalis, Leviathan's gestation pod. It's expanding the rift, bleeding into our world. Temper of distortions! Watch out!
Is everyone good? No, we're not good. Okay. What the hell is that?
Gift wrap. I thought dividing us would make us easy prey.
Then it felt wrong.
Everyone, pay attention to those cocoons summoning monsters. They are linked to the chrysalis above. Destroying them will weaken the Threnodian's hold.
Copy that.
The
Leave them to us.
The flames are on. Ha! More bullets for you.
I forgot to dodge.
Wind cold, waves follow.
Tickles the slash of this house. The wind of cocoons be on my side. How's it for you?
Mission accomplished, Captain.
Speak
Quickly and swiftly.
Child's play. We handled it ages ago, obviously.
You missed. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Careful. The platform is collapsing now that the cocoons are gone.
Oh my eyes.
Lorelei?
Lorelei.
She just stabilized the distortion. Let's move.
What about the others?
We're good! The Lioness of Glory caught us! What a sight to behold!
That's good.
The Dragon of Dirge lent its aid as well.
Alright. Let's all meet up ahead.
There she is. Oh, whoa.
Mortals must seek salvation. Mortals must follow a uniform creed.
Is that card? That is Fleur-de-Lis's voice out there.
Righteous one, open the gate to ascension.
Yes, ma'am.
You are not her. Reveal yourself, Leviathan.
I am the beginning and the end, the first breath and the final sigh. I have ever been Renasita's sole divinity. By my gospel alone didst thou arise, united and reborn. And now thou dare lift thy hand against me.
I wonder how different she's gonna fight.
Fleur-de-Lis, once more the crown is thine. Return to my embrace. Now, faithless heretics, kneel and receive thy judgment.
Hey, okay.
The power of separation is mine to wield.
Timing's everything. Painted hell by my trigger. Enter hell's gate.
Scorched to
Ay, ay, ay.
Stop right there!
So long as we stand, we can still bring Carnathia back.
How big is hell?
Hey, ouch.
I'll keep it together.
I am the beginning.
You are safe with me.
Am I? I thought I was cooked for a second. I thought I only got one shot or some shit.
Gotcha. Let's settle this power. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
That's it. Rise from hellfire. I'll geld you double.
To hell with you.
Oh.
Shall come.
That's
Ugh.
unexpected.
Oh, she's using Yuno's shit too. I just saw that.
Ridiculous imitation. Disgraceful.
Ends here.
Oh wow. She must be back. Oh, thanks for the shield, Grant.
You'll face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Speak of the devil.
Unity.
Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. What the hell is that? What? Let's call a lot of shit. I see. Never mind. I'm getting hit by everything.
Ridiculous imitation. Disgraceful.
I don't think she's out. Yeah.
It's reaching for the chrysalis to restore its frequencies.
I'll handle it.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Cartathea. I think Grover originally would have died there. Like actually though.
Fleur-de-lis, wilt thou cast aside thy godhood once more?
I stand here in the name of humanity. If my humanity alone can't sway you, then we will defeat you together.
Thou dare pit mortal will against the divine. When behold the deepest abyss of despair.
Spirit bomb?
People of Renacita, please hear my call. Unite with all your will and hope.
Never mind. Actual spirit bomb.
Feeble resistance. The fate of Renacita is mine to decree.
Even the Trinodians'
Phase 2.
turned into a weapon. So you're
Cartathea. Oh yeah.
a final stand. Ha! Too bad.
Wait, what?
Bring us down.
The light of hope has pierced the dark tide. Leviathan, your doom is inevitable.
Where's my air erosion?
Still trying to corrupt us with your whispers. Wait. It's the people of Renacita. They're stealing.
Ow.
Even in the depths of despair, the song of hope echoes.
Oh.
Hear it well, Leviathan. This is your requiem.
There's the air erosion.
Carry us onward. This is the hymn of humanity. Insolence. My will suffers no defiance.
Let me go.
Every crime you committed will be answered in court.
Our tomorrow no matter how great your power, do not presume to claim our future.
I can't see shit.
Divinity, awaken from your delusions and drag you down from more hollow foes. In the name of Imperator, be gone!
My power, my strength.
Your form is shattered, and your fate is sealed.
This time, fate will flow to the future we have anchored.
Watch closely, Leviathan. This is the will of humanity.
Count me in two, Rover!
Abby.
Time to end this once and for all.
Prepare for your final reckoning. Raise the time, Rover.
The fucking boss.
Leviathan, may you now be bound by the weight of humanity's hopes.
Abraxas!
Huh?
Why hast thou betrayed us?
Huh?
Time to absorb the dark tide.
I'll split the gem from its physical form.
Time to finish this.
I wonder why Gabrina's overclock form isn't in her kit. It really should be. Oh, there he is.
Our paths were never truly opposed. One day, they shall cross again. Remember this. We were once your waystones.
There's my ghost mentioned. Is this
Within it lies the will of every primus of the order, from Napoli II
Fenrico?
to my own resolve and atonement. Let its light banish this final darkness. Renacita will surely know a lasting dawn.
Wait, are we back in Jinzhou? That's a Jinzhou loading screen. Hold on, wait, what? Imagine we're just back like in the valley where we first woke up. Wait, Okay, no, that's the best. Okay, never mind.
This calamity ends here. For good.
We
Primus got what he wanted. He fulfilled the fate he desired for Inesita. The Threnodians' creatures have been defeated. They never broke through our defenses. With the dark tide now receding, it seems that all is resolved.
Thank you. I couldn't even press anything.
I only played a small part. It was the courage of these warriors that truly held the line. Now that you have returned safely, I'll continue with my mission.
Which was?
Scar from the Fraxidus. Did he escape again?
Unfortunately, yes. I see you didn't catch the mastermind either.
That Cristoforo got away. But don't worry, I will hunt him down.
And how is phrolova alive? I still don't know.
That's Fraxidus. The calamity has passed, but our city-states are weakened. We must rebuild, recover. We cannot join this hunt.
Survivors deserve more attention than criminals who deserve to die.
Rest assured, we're not forgetting this transgression.
Thank you, heroes of Renesita.
Is that Cartathia's voice?
Is she dead as hell?
Hey! Cartathia! You're welcome!
Is she dead, bro? How do you feel, Cartathia? Are you...
I'm back to myself now. Let's meet in Raguna City.
Oh, no, you're okay. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay.
Defeating Leviathan was just the start of Renesita's new era. There's plenty of cleanup work ahead for everyone.
Each day to come holds more hope than the last.
Septimont will have many matters demanding our attention. Raguna will be no different.
Leave Septimont to us. Raguna's problems, well, they're looking a lot more complicated than ours.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Once everything is settled, will you come home to Septimont City?
I will.
We will meet again, heroes.
Phoebe?
Huh?
What's up?
Is everything alright? You looked like you were somewhere else just now.
What's going on?
Oh, I was just thinking how the Blessed Maiden's voice sounded just like the heavenly voice during the Carnival. So, I was wondering about the Sentinel's messages we heard before. Was it? Do you think their advice? Consume healthy food, such as the Loris salad.
Yep, that was her.
Huh?
Yeah.
This calamity has passed, but now Raguna must face a harsh truth.
Back to the old music, man.
Primus Fenrico gave his life to stop the dark tide, and the Sentinel is gone.
Yeah.
For the Ragunesi, what fills their hearts now is likely sorrow and uncertainty.
It's probably like a grave for him, you think?
But at the same time,
at least I would think so. They're like bringing flowers and shit. So,
Lady Carlotta, we've finished tallying all our losses. Here's the full report for your review.
Thank you. Secure all salvageable relief supplies first. The remaining personnel should assist the Phasaelians in treating the wounded.
Rosemary has already dispersed the family's medicine in mist form. Thanks to that, treatment has been smoother than expected.
have I seen her
The injured
before?
will be tended to shortly.
Or what? I don't think I have. Well, I don't know.
Repairs on the Genesis Nexus are still underway, but some damaged common echoes are already operational again.
Leave the residual dark tide frequencies to me.
All right, crew, come lend a hand.
Pero's got a whole mountain of tools over here. Like this rapid adhesive gun.
If you're having
Is that
trouble
what's called a
restoring
caulk
damaged
gun?
buildings, Mr. Fulmine and I can help using our fortes.
If Imperator were here, they'd be happy to see this.
Yeah, what was with the Thenodian Bratsis, wasn't it? What was that about, Abby? Hey there, Cartathea.
Imperator once said, "Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but by humanity's will shall a new era be forged."
We made it.
I've now truly returned from the dead.
Blessed Maiden!
Please, just call me Cardathea. Renacita's divinity is no more, and with it, the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Divine.
Wait, I just realized, is Phoebe's?
Phoebe, your faith in the Sentinel has never wavered, nor has it been blind. It stems not from obedience, but from a deep belief in their deeds and ideals.
I don't know why, but it looks like Phoebe's tacit mark is on her hair.
Imperator once led the displaced to these isles. Yet what allowed the Ragunasi to stand firm upon the sea was not divine favor, but their own efforts. The statue in the city was built in their likeness, but it was the people who gave shape to the faith it stands for. Faith once united us. It was also what drove us to seek liberation. The path of civilization is never fixed. It shifts with what's being demanded at present.
And it's the people of a civilization who decide what they demand.
As it was in the beginning, and ever shall be.
Everyone has their tasks to do now. But in the future...
I want you to have this, Phoebe.
Yeah, it looks like her... It's in her hair. Interesting.
Imperator entrusted me with this relic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Within it is Renacita's past. And its future.
Isn't this what we used to get out of
Renacita's future?
for Lupa to get out of her little genjutsu? Isn't that what we used? That's kind of really important.
But it's empty. Where is the recorded future?
Oh.
The future is already in your hands.
Well, yeah, I think you are.
Thank you, Rover.
Isn't she like up next? So, damn.
From now on, perhaps I no longer need to hide who I really am. So, I'll join in rebuilding Raguna too.
Sign me up.
Is that the end? Uh-oh. The bar's coming down. Yeah, man, that's the end of that's actually the end of 2 point. Yeah, golly, that's a lot. Man. I actually didn't do the fishing side quest yet. That's bad. This one, oh, this is one of my favorite parts of the entire game, bro. Genuinely. How long God, it's been so long, golly. I do not remember that. I do not remember this. I missed out on a ton of side quests. I gotta do that. Might be companion quest actually. Yeah, like, I was like, didn't she die, bro? Genuinely. How is she back? But, hey. It is what it is, I guess.
Disaster recovery in Raguna City is nearly complete. Thank you so much for your help, Rover.
You're welcome. By the way, Phoebe, have you seen Galbrenna?
Miss Galbrenna? When she finished up here, I think I saw her heading to Margarita's restaurant.
Okay. Let's go to Margarita's restaurant real quick. What's her name? The daily quest girl should be here, right? Where's she at? Where's she at? Is she here? I think she is here. Oh, in the back with the green hair, yeah. Yeah, there she is, right there on the right. Daily quest girl.
Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and freeze gelato. Extra large. Thanks.
Seriously, what kind of name is that? Forteastic? Goodness gracious.
They say if you mix mint, viscum berries, mastic nuvola, and cream in just the right proportion, you get a gelato that's not only packed with flavor, but sharp and cool enough to clear your head.
Okay. But how are you feeling with that thing in you? We've wrapped everything up here. Best we get to the Black Shore soon.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Nothing to worry about for now. Though ever since I absorbed that essence, Chimera has been grumbling non-stop about craving something cold.
Well, I said nothing.
You're talking about yourself, right?
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food. Never mind, let's go.
Wait.
Abby, time to dig in.
See, Abby, you gotta...
I've been dying for this.
You gotta explain some things, Abby.
Miss Margarita, one extra large Forteastic fizz and freeze gelato, please. Thank you.
40... How do you say that so fast?
You helped Renesita through its darkest hour. Now it's my turn to make sure our heroes eat and drink like royalty. Here you go. Double the scoop on the house.
Goodness gracious.
Unlimited refills.
Aha.
Oh. I can't manage this on my own. Want to split it?
Something even you can't handle?
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else. Wasn't that your line?
I don't think you guys can split that. That's like... fucking...
So,
with, huh.
one side each?
With the yeah, alright. I feel like Abby could eat that, not
Ugh, finally full. I think it's time for a nap.
Oh, one wish fulfilled. All right, time to head to the Black Shores.
Yeah, their ship should have docked by now.
I have the crown on. I didn't even realize. Gacho! Wait.
He's the leader of the Ghost Hounds. Strong, ruthless, not someone to cross lightly. I teamed up with him once while hunting in the new Federation.
We have to talk. We have to talk.
He tried
Please,
to recruit
please.
me, but I'm used to working alone, so I turned him down.
We need to talk to him, please.
They've got quite the network. I got that LEM terminal through their channels.
He seems intimidating, but I think he's alright. He did join the fight to protect Renesita after all.
Please, I need...
If you ever find yourself in the new Federation, you'll probably get to know him better.
I need Calcharo lore. Bro, oh... No, where'd he go? Oh. Head to the harbor in Laguna City. If I have to. Of course. Oh, wrong thing. I think it's the last time we're gonna see this place. Well, not really the last time. We still have like dailies and shit. But in main story, man. Didn't think we go to Laha Roy, right? Or is it even further? There's Alto.
Well now, Rover! Looks like Renacita's been tied up with a neat little bow.
I love Alto, man.
The other bloom bearers have already headed back to rest. They burned through every drop of strength out there. Once we've handed off the Threnodian's gem to Tethys, I might even allow myself a few hours of real sleep.
Thank you all. What are you looking at? Damn, man. It's been a while since we first arrived here. I remember when we...
for the Black Shores, we'd have been completely ensnared by Leviathan's schemes. On behalf of the people of Renacita, please accept our deepest gratitude.
This is what the Black Shores does. We're just glad we earned our keep.
Man, it's been a while, man.
This might be the first real conversation we've had since everything ended. Thank you very much, Galbrenna. It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the Threnodian's gem. Not in my current state.
It would throw your power completely out of balance. Better to leave it with me. And really, I couldn't have done all this alone. Everyone played their part.
Still, if you hadn't come to kill me, we never could have pulled it off.
Honestly, pulling off a fake assassination in front of two powerful resonators without flinching or getting caught? Yes. Not exactly a walk in the park. Luckily, with a clear target, there's always a way to make the shot land. I didn't need to take you on, just sell the scene. Blessed Maiden down in one. Easy enough.
Promise me you won't pull out the stun again. Exactly. Don't do that again. He was about a... Man.
Well, we had to make it convincing, didn't we? Looks like I've still got it. Perhaps it could be a play in the next carnival.
Ooh.
Would you like to join us, Galbrenna?
You think I'm going to say no?
The Sentinel once said they didn't want the people to mourn their passing with sorrow. What they truly wished to hear were songs and laughter. We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too. I do hope you'll all come, including you, Righteous One.
Hooray, Carnival! Looking stupid.
Then it's settled. If you dare skip it, I'll drag you there myself. But for now, it looks like it's time for goodbyes. At least for now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus. From now on, Raguna's affairs will no longer be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
Our family will also continue expanding Renacita's overseas trade routes. Perhaps one day we'll cross paths again in a distant land.
And should you ever return to Renacita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
It's been...
You
Yeah,
ever visit any fascinating places? Promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Renacita.
Rover, remember not to overdo it. Eat when you're supposed to. And don't forget, life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer in my own name. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
When did we first...
This wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
Yeah, when did we first appear here? It was like 4 months ago. On like Brant's ship. Yeah, we got saved by Brant.
Ha! See, Augusta? Told you we'd make it in time.
You know you.
Septimont's mess is mostly sorted now. The Senate
Oh.
can deal with the rest. We don't do rush goodbyes around here. No matter how far, we had to come send you off.
You, my fellow warrior, are someone worth chasing. Yes, we've been chasing victory all along. But with you, it feels like victory itself was itching to catch up. Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger. As will I. I'll be a gladiator who can stand toe-to-toe with you.
Your strength comes from deep in your heart, unshakable and selfless. It shines above Septimont and reminds everyone what being a hero truly means. Fighting by your side has been an honor. By the eternal blazing sun, your name will be remembered in Septimont forever. This world will never forget what you've done for us, Rover.
And don't go forgetting us either. Got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in Septimont for this victory, and the Aragonese will be there too. So you'd better show up.
This feels like a fucking... like... a permanent goodbye, man.
It's Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to see our captain off too? I remember the moment we met him like it was yesterday.
I think Alton wants to go.
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker wants to escort you on your journey.
We'll meet again, I'm sure of it.
So, till we meet again.
Till we meet again, Rover.
Please don't forget to take a break.
How's everything going?
Good news and bad. The Threnodian's gem has been successfully contained. Tethys is already running a full power analysis as we speak.
Good. And what's
However,
the bad?
the gem we've recovered was incomplete.
Of course. It's fast again. Damaged by accident. Could come Myra if eaten part of it. You think we damaged it maybe?
We're still investigating the cause.
Ah,
But
yikes.
look, successfully containing a gem infused with the Threnodian's power? No small feat. It's already a huge step forward in our fight against the Threnodian and the Lament. If the Threnodian is truly bound to civilization, who's to say another one won't return to Renacida in some new form?
Yeah.
Still, even if that happens, it won't be reclaiming this piece of its power. That gives us a window to prepare. Renacida, the land of echoes. If tacit discords can be manually converted into echoes and become tools to fight the lament, then maybe the Threnodian might also be something we could transform. Heck, maybe even utilize.
You know what I just realized? The Alto is one of the most important characters of this entire game. He's a fucking 4-star. Man.
But that's all theorizing best kept to caffeinated hours. For now, we'll need to wait until Tethys completes its analysis before drawing any conclusions.
He's like super
I'm
important.
glad it helped. I'll be on my way then.
Hey, Rover.
Whoa.
She's got real skill. Moves like she's already part of our rhythm. This kind of synergy doesn't come knocking twice. What do you say?
Oh. Hey.
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against the lament. Our goals are the same, and we've been walking the same path from the start. I know you're not the type who likes being tied down by titles. But just remember this. You're not fighting it alone. So...
take your time to consider this offer. Just think of us as the keepsake.
This flower marked you as one of us. Whether you join us or not, if you ever run into trouble out there, the Black Shores will have your back.
Alto's a W wingman. He's always there at the right time.
I'll take it then. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out after I used it too much. Think the Black Shores could lend me a new one?
If you want it, then you have to take it. Is that a Devil May Cry 5 reference, bro? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh, come on, Rover. Just give the lady what she wants.
Thanks.
That is...
Well then, till next time.
That is most definitely a DMC5 reference, bro. 100%. You still haven't told me your real name.
Angel. That's my real name.
Oh! Yep, I see. I see. Yep. Alright, that's
Angel.
why Augustine knew her.
Huh. Such a beautiful name.
Hold on a sec. You're not planning to jump into the sea, are you?
That's... I see.
Boat.
I see. Okay. I'll be the least of our concerns.
Don't worry about her. Nothing's stopping that one. No storm, and no raging sea.
So that, yeah, that is how, okay. I don't know how I didn't catch that before. I didn't even think of that. Wow. Ah, Cristoforo, what are you doing?
You do love to make a person wait, don't you?
I know this place.
Still,
breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single alarm. Delicious. Tell me, how did you come up with that little idea?
Let's just say it was inspired by the Somme Noir. Imagination, after all, remains humanity's sharpest blade.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
So now he's more powerful. GG's.
And through Leviathan's power, I was able to read that frequency and depict you back into reality. Leviathan's power of assimilation blurs the line between imagination and existence, turning fiction into fact. But of course, none of it would have worked until Leviathan slipped the Sentinel's leash and reclaimed the reins of the Dark Tide.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but everything unfolded exactly as you scripted. Such precision, such devotion. Bravo.
A trial, nothing less. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as humanity remains cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act. And those who cannot transcend their limits and overcome their lesser natures will remain imprisoned by their own making. Well, such souls deserve no salvation.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? This world was born from chaos and exists in disorder. The only winning move is to be worse, wilder, to out-chaos the chaos. Every noble act of salvation only makes chaos hungrier. You want to destroy to save, but me? I want to save to destroy.
You sound disappointed in how this story ends.
Did I say that? Your stories have always been a treat. Screaming crowds drowning in despair, a world tearing at the seams. Every collapse, every unraveling. Chef's kiss. If they cannot overcome the pain, then let them fall straight into the ending I want. An eternity of chaos and suffering. That's why I chose to work with you, dear playwright.
They work really well together.
Speaking of which, quill-bearer who toys with hearts, your sins weigh as heavy as mine. Tell me, where will your ending play out?
I actually really like that for some reason.
Been written into the script.
That's interesting. Actually, that really puts into perspective, right? That phrolova really just wasn't for the cause at all. You know what I'm saying? She was just there just for her family, really. Well, you know, Christopher and Scar are like actually there. You know what I mean? Like the entire rest of this.
I reach it. As long as breath remains in me, I will haunt the stage like a phantom. A reminder that one must always look forward. Sharpen thyself and temper thy soul.
Oh, Roper wasn't wrong about you. You really are a cruel, extreme man. Sometimes I think you might be even more insane than I am.
Insanity, reason, or something in between. All our choices born of free will. And only through free will can we defy the surging tides of fate. That is why we both seek to change it. For beneath such tides, no one is content to remain merely a humble servant.
You lost the gem I entrusted to you, Christopher.
Okay. Why are you here? How are you?
Forgive me, but haven't we already seized what we truly desired?
Didn't you die,
You see,
or...?
Even the beyond forged from Leviathan's power couldn't endure. It fell short of the perfection you longed for.
Did he revive her?
But if you wish to try again, I remain at your service.
Tell me, how much of it remains within you?
Not much, but enough to make use of.
I fulfilled my promise to complete your finale. Let this be the last note of our symphony.
As you wish. My sincerest gratitude for your wonderful performance, Lady Phrolova. May you find the strength to create the beyond you once envisioned.
If this world truly cannot change, perhaps I will seek a new path for myself.
This is the biggest meeting so far.
Who'd have thought someone as stubborn as she would learn to adapt? But, Grand Architect, are you really going to let her walk off and do as she pleases?
That's what I was saying. Like, isn't she like...
Us, you are the last one with any right to judge her for following her whims.
True.
Judge? You wound me.
I love Scar.
Far more faithful to my indulgences than she ever was. No. I just want to tag along and add a few more flourishes to her symphony.
I love Scar so much, man.
Still greater matters that demand your attention. Though our roads diverge, our ideals remain as one. In the end, they all lead to the same place. Separation is but the prelude to possibility. All so that humanity may cross that final gateway into eternity. Our goals in Jinjo and Rinasita have been fulfilled. A Threnodian's resonator, an artificial Threnodian, and a second resonance awakening.
They did that twice.
We
Wait, whoa!
now possess both the knowledge and the means.
Threnodians resonator, artificial Threnodian. They did the same thing twice. I didn't even catch that. How did I not catch that? That's fucking crazy. They found the Threnodian's resonator, right? Twice, both in Jinji and Kartathea. An artificial Threnodian, the entire fight in the entire war in Jinzhou, and then what we just fought, right? And a second Resonance Awakening, Galbrina and Jinji again. Ew, that shit twice. And man.
Next, it is time we turn our gaze to our accomplishments. Lahai
Roy. There we go. Dawn breaks on dark tides. Renacita. Was it Act 11? Golly.